Today we are in Oceanside, California. I'm going to take you to the location where former NFL great Junior Seau tragically took his own life. If any of you are sports fans, football fans, or San Diego Chargers fans, now the Los Angeles Chargers, then a lot of you will know the name Junior Seau. He's one of the greatest linebackers that ever lived. And Junior Seau sadly missed, even till this day, a tragic end to a great football player's life. So Junior Seau, who after graduating high school had went to USC where he played football, the first year of his collegiate career he had to redshirt due to having low SAT scores, but after that finished it off at USC quite well. After that, he was drafted in the 1990 NFL Draft, number 5 for the San Diego Chargers. Now, as a former Los Angeles Raiders fan, I jumped off that ship many years ago. I always look forward to not seeing Junior Seau on the field when the Raiders would play the Chargers. And just like a scary ex-girlfriend or boyfriend that shows up to your house when you found somebody new, there he was on the opposing side of the Raiders offensive line, ready to just do something crazy to rile up the crowd, particularly if they're playing down in San Diego. And they called him the Tasmanian Devil because this guy was just, he would do kind of these faces and these antics on the field. And let me tell you, when you're on the other side of that line, that is not a man that you want to see. A 6'3", 270-pound athletic beast just coming at you. And I'm quite sure he weighed a lot more than that. Junior Seau played for the Chargers, I want to say, for about 12 years. After that, he had signed with the Miami Dolphins. And then in 2006, he announced his retirement from football. And, well, about 5 days later, this guy said, screw it. And he ended up signing with the New England Patriots. And that is where he ended his career. 20 years. This guy played football for 20 years. Absolutely incredible. He was a 12-time Pro Bowl selection. And 1994 NFL Man of the Year. 1,847 total tackles, 57 sacks. I believe he has 1 touchdown. And towards the end of his career, when he was with the Patriots, they didn't sign him to, because they could have signed somebody that was cheaper and younger and faster and all that. They signed him because he was just a great locker room presence. He was a great locker room presence, but a lot of demons he had in his head, unbeknownst to many fans of his, and more than likely his family. And in his own mind, maybe he became a bad person, something to that effect. I have no idea. This is the house right here in front of you. This is where on May 2nd, 2012, he decided to end it all. And I mean, quite a wonderful and magnificent view. And I mean, who knows what he was thinking as he was standing on that same deck as those kids out there, and just decided that he didn't want to be a part of the world. And he took his life into his own hands. This is the Seau family grave right here. And his father just recently died last year. That's Junior right there. His younger brother next to him. And his father. And mom is still alive by the grace of God. And you can see they got pictures of him. You know, listen, I came here not necessarily as a football fan because I kind of grew out of the sport, so I don't watch it like I used to when I was younger. But I came because of how painfully sad that his death was in my mind. And even though I never met this man ever, I've seen him on TV plenty of times in the interviews, he just came across as a very nice man. I don't think there would be too many people that can honestly say they didn't like Junior. And again, I want to reiterate, because I don't think I said it clearly enough. To have a 20-year NFL playing career, and the last few years, he didn't play too many games because he was already kind of getting older by that time. And like I said, they could have signed a rookie and paid him less. But because of him and the character that he brought, he was one of the captains of the New England Patriots, which that organization, you know, I know they've had a couple people that are, you know, whatever, but that's a pretty serious organization. And ever since the whole Aaron Hernandez thing, you know, they're pretty serious on the kind of character that they allow come onto the team. And to make this guy a captain, that says a lot about who this man was as a person in his public and private life. When I get a better shot of that Hall of Fame Forever medallion right there. Yeah, I just come simply just to, you know, as him just being a nice guy, had a tragic ending to his life, but just when I would see him on TV, he just seemed like a nice guy. He seemed like a guy you can kind of just talk to at a bar and sit down and have a beer, and he seemed very personable to me. And I'm sure he had a good upbringing, and I'm sure his parents, you know, raised him right. You know, and he had just a natural physical athletic talent, and he turned it into an incredible career. You don't hear football players playing for 20 years. I mean, maybe Tom Brady, but he ain't hitting people and taking hits, and that's a physical demanding job and it just shows the kind of character and determination that this man had. So rest in peace to Junior, his dad, and his brother, and I think he had another brother that died too in a car accident. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Rest in peace to the Seau family. All right, out of here. See you on the next one. Peace out.